Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Danger Will Robinson. It's showtime. Yeah, I got nothing. Hi, guys. Just going to be doing a bunch of stuff relating to the Fractal Incursion event tonight, and one of the things I need to do is defeat Quaddle, and he'll be appearing here in a little over 2 minutes. And then it will take us maybe 12 minutes to kill him.
It's over.
We'll do some fractals, we'll fly around, grab some other stuff. You know, play a computer game. Complicated. I know, but I think you can handle it. Oh, dear me. People with pets that you can rename, like this one, Juvenile Ice Drake, that they don't even give the time to rename their pet, to show their pet the love. Certainly looks like all of us mechanists have renamed our pets. Good evening. And welcome. To yet another night of wacky antics? Zany hijinks? The usual crap. We are 1 minute from the appearance of Tequatl. 1 minute, everyone. One. Early MASH. Big fan of. Later MASH, hit and miss. The movie, huge fan. Never seen my father laugh so hard in his life. As he was in the Korean War, actually. God, I'm old. Just needed to get that out there. Alright, I think anytime now, Tequatl. There we go. There's something in the water. Help. Oh, there's Tequatl out there. They're gonna hop up here and do some urban renewal. I couldn't even see the thing that I jumped over. That's how good a gamer I am. For the older MASH. Yes, I agree. The older MASH. Later MASH, sadly, instead of being a comedy, they tended to have two storylines, one serious and one comedic. And frankly, they never could carry off, generally speaking, the serious stuff very well. Sometimes they did. As often as not, they did not. Oops, I got feared it did. Pardon me, I'm going to run away for about 15 minutes. I jumped too soon, and I paid the price. I could actually see that one. The first one I couldn't see. Oops, get out of the poop, get out of the poop. Avoid the shockwave. Okay, here it comes, and I have successfully avoided the shockwave. Now, you may not be aware, but there was a sequel to MASH. A television sequel TV show. Called After MASH. Sort of an aftermath of MASH. It was not a success. I don't think it was even a comedy. I think it was more serious. But I don't remember that for sure. I could be mistaken. How? Wow. You're the one person who watched all the episodes of Aftermash. I don't think I ever watched a single.
They'll have to hit much harder.
If you've never seen the movie, I strongly recommend it.
I see the combination. I like it.
Swift stream.
It's not as TV safe, shall we say. We are significantly slower than the last few times I've done this, because most of the time that Hypnos
Replenishing.
dies in about a third of the time. Saw the movie, grew up in the 70s and 80s. Well, I didn't grow up in those years, and I did survive them. Barely.
Another.
Easier said than done. And here comes Tequatl. Round 2. Tequatl gets shot down and is stunned and never gets off another attack in the rest of the game. I hate to break the news to him. Spoilers! We can never see the laser beam they use to knock him down.
Attacking enemy targets.
I am 7 years older than you. But thank you for picking the ages somewhere around that. That was very generous of you. Target is in the air. So yeah, a little older than you, but not a bunch. A lot of shared experiences, I'm quite sure. Especially when it comes to things like TV, movies, etc., etc. Well, Whitebeard is, of course, a sign of wisdom and roguish good looks. Yeah, didn't always have the white hair. Pretty much always had the baldness, though. That was mostly gone by about 20.
Cooling down.
I missed the hair. It's been gone so long. I feel good. I got another 20 seconds. Should have one more shot at. There they are, the Hypnos. Good evening, your dudeness. Close to the Sir Patrick Stewart look. Yeah, I wish I could carry it off as well as he always did. Now, you want to see something else that's strange? Get a look at him in I, Claudius, where he played Lucius alias Sejanus. In a bad wig. At least I hope it was a wig.
History is mine. Sharp blades. Firing main cannon. Century.
Now, historically speaking, Sejanus was the leader of the Praetorian Guard under the Emperor Tiberius. And eventually, well, Tiberius killed him. But that was my first experience in seeing Sir Patrick. Let's see. He was Gurney Halleck in Dune, and very good in the role. He was Leon de Grance of Camelliard in Excalibur, and he played a doctor who'd been possessed by a space vampire in a horror movie. I'm trying to remember the name.
I feel good.
I can't remember the name. Excalibur was your first time seeing him? Ah, thank you, dude. You're too kind. Well, I mean, a classically trained Shakespearean actor can carry off that kind of role of Leon de Grance of Camelliard kind of in their sleep, but he does it very, very well. Oh, what was the name of the movie where he played the doctor who's mentally dominated by a female space vampire? I'm not making that up, by the way. That's a real thing. Matilda May, I think, played the female space vampire. Not positive. You see, that's the kind of information, that kind of trivia. It sticks in my head and it will never go away. Now, if I need to remember something important, do you think I'm going to? Here, spoiler, no, I'm not going to. I'm never going to.
Kicking tail and taking names.
There we go. Took care of him. That was a really fast time, actually. Any others on Excalibur that got to be Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson was in it as Gawain, I want to say. I think it might have been his first movie role. Gabriel Byrne played Uther Pendragon. Helen Mirren was Morgan Le Fay. You see what I mean about this stuff sticking in my head? Nicole Williamson was terrific as Merlin.
Spread the word. All tribes are welcome here.
I can't remember the actor's name. Sherry Lunghey played Guinevere. I can't remember the actor who played Lancelot. My God, how can I remember that shit? It's not rational that I can remember that stuff like that. Yes, Gabriel Byrne played Uther Pendragon. In Excalibur, real father. All right, let's see. Can we get lucky? Almost certainly not. And get an ascended weapon. That ain't happening. I've had it happen
Shiny.
once. Yep, nope. But we needed that for the Fractal event. Oh, the actor that played his stepfather. Oh, yeah. Can't remember the name. Yeah, there are a lot of familiar faces. The director, John Borman, pulled in a lot of actors, classically trained Shakespearean actors, out of the British stage, for the most part. I can see their faces. John Borman's wife played Morgan's mother when the magical spell was cast on Uther that allowed him to go with the other guy's wife.
All shiny.
What's this sculpture supposed to be?
Isn't it obvious?
You live
Lights
by
are
my
eyes.
will.
We're pulling my tail.
Look at the eyes. Tilt your head a little.
Come on, I don't... Burn me, it's a stingray.
So that. Thank you. I've worked on that extensively. Not really. All right, let's run some random fractals. There's still one I need to get to finish off the deed. We've got a broken spoon. The Tequatl Memorial broken spoon.
Always a pleasure.
Very cultured man. Fave sci-fi movie and TV show. Probably got to be for science fiction. Movie probably has to be Blade Runner. The director's cut. The first director's cut. Which removes the voiceover. Adds a couple of snippets of video to it as well. For sci-fi TV show, it's going to be a weird one. The Prisoner. It was a British production from late 60s or early 70s. Patrick McGoohan, who you probably would know best as King Longshanks in Braveheart. Clive Swift. Name rings a bell. Assuming you've watched Braveheart, you would know the King, Longshanks. That's Patrick McGoohan. To an American viewing audience, he mostly got famous for his spy show he did called Danger Man, which I think was called Secret Agent Man in the U.S. You have the Prisoner DVD collection, then you know. After he did this very well-received spy show, he did a one-season, I think 12 or 13 episode series called The Prisoner, which is, I'm going to say 10% spy, 20%, maybe 30% science fiction, and the rest of it surreal like nothing else TV has ever really seen. So I call it science fiction, but if someone said it's not science fiction, I wouldn't want to argue with them. But to me, it kind of, because classically science fiction is speculative fiction, and this is what this reads more like, as it has things that don't necessarily exist in our real world. So it's a hard one to explain. But having the Prisoner DVD collection, which I also have, is the mark of a superior intellect, says the guy who owns it. The base storyline is, it's not the same spy as it was in Danger Man / Secret Agent Man, or is it? Has resigned from his job and is subsequently kidnapped and awakens in a village, place called The Village, where they have other spies. And they're trying to get information out of the spies, and you can't tell who is with the Guardians and who is one of the prisoners. I have a lot of old recommendations. Richard Lester's 3 and 4 Musketeer movies that he did with, I won't even bother to list the line of movie stars that were in it. They are both incredibly funny and have incredible adventure. They are great movies. I'm going to do a quick play. And y'all can't stop me. You can't stop me. We're going in. You go to England next year, you're going to Wales. Yeah, they do have, I can't remember the name of the town. My mother went, when she went to Wales, I can't remember if they went there or not. I think they did, but I believe that they got some pottery that is made there, of all things. Be seeing you. All right, come on. Where's the stuff I'm supposed to be picking up? Oh, maybe. All right, one thing we need to do: options, re-enable the players. Oh, we got firewood. I'll just throw that on. I'll throw that on. Well, the rest of them have been running around. I just waited there. What is up there? A bonfire up there?
And that's how amazing I am.
I have no idea why. Port Marion, thank you.
Impressive combination.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my mother went there. I know she was nearby, if not actually at Port Marion. I know it's much smaller than it looks in the show, which is kind of strange to say, because it looks like it's a small place. Which, yeah, she went, and her impression was that it was much smaller. It felt smaller. I mean, when we were actually there. The wall has melted. We melted the wall, guys. There are a number of these where I don't know the mechanics. I know, like, or I might know some of the mechanics. Last time I did this one, I died in this fight, so. Boo doop. I have picked up firewood. I'll come over here and light a bonfire. Pick up this firewood. All our bonfires are lit, I think. We'll relight this one just as quick as we can.
Endurance running low. Replenishing.
What do we got? Where's some firewood? There's some firewood. How's that bonfire looking? It's fine. It's fine. Follow the tracks and look for survivors. I will follow the tracks and look for survivors. Well, I'm actually not following the tracks. I'm following person. Or peoples. Grew up in the 70s. Canted a lot of British shows. Yeah, a lot of the good British shows ended up on PBS in the US. So, Monty Python, for example, would be a good example. I watched Monty Python from the first time it premiered in my local area. I even remember the first bit. It was, there's a city guy walking up to a country guy leaning against a fence, and the country guy says morning, and he replies morning. And he says,
You are nothing compared to Jormak.
I think it's about, pigs? Cattle. I don't recall.
Feel the fury.
And he asks what they're doing up in the trees. And the response is, it's my considered opinion that they're nesting. That's what I remember is that particular bit. I think it was cows.
All mine.
Let me know when you're ready to go. Statistically speaking, the next fractal must be warmer.
That was quick and easy. I will leave the party and return. Bloop. Benny Hill. I watched a lot of Benny Hill. My mom loved Benny Hill, so. She'd laugh herself to tears over the goofy humor. All right, those can go there. Bloop.
Begin destruction protocol.
Begin destruction protocol. Destroy that. Consume those. We'll do another one. I'll probably be doing a fair number of those this evening.
Our deeds are reflected in the dream.
Thank you.
Our deeds are reflected in the dream, at least if you listen to her. What did we get? We dodged attacks. I won't be catching 5 fish. Let's see, 525. I know, let's see. The bonus of ads. We're looking into these now. That's a quick play. That's working together, which we're still working on. Right, working on that. All right, Ether Blade, Fractal. Glove Jormag isn't for like 3 hours, 2 hours from now. Frostgorge Sound we'll get to when we get to Claw of Jormag. Wonder when you go to the Prisoner Festival and you dress up, they give you a number. That would be nice. Fist fights to see who gets to be number 6.
Fights for something.
And Volcanic. We still haven't found Kinfall. We have not gotten Kinfall yet. Going again. Did I screw that up? Possibly. Assuming first come gets to pick. That would make sense. But sense was never part of the show. Ah, the new number 6.
You'll never take Ascalon. We'll die first.
Yeah, I've done this one. Alright, something knocked me down. You gotta be careful because they'll pour molten stuff on you, and nobody wants molten stuff. Leo McKern played number 2 twice, including in the last episode. Well, last 2 episodes, I suppose I should say. Free for All, I think was the name of the episode. You see, I have an incredible memory for stuff that doesn't matter. Whoops. Lots of big red circles in the ground. Hint to any new players out there, try to avoid the big red circles on the ground, just saying. They are not up. Defeat the fire caller.
The instability is just everywhere. Keep fighting.
Fire and smoke, flame and rage, take shape and burn the world into submission.
Learn something new. Something has to be dumped out. Yeah, that's generally my opinion. Is my brain is full, and the useful stuff doesn't have anywhere to stay. Also, so I sometimes refer to it as write-only memory. I'm following these guys. I hope they know where they're going. Because I don't. Oh, okay. Whoop, whoop. Okay, we're heading for the guy, Mr. Fireball. Oh, they're there.
Rally to me, Escalonians!
It's Captain Ashim.
Mow 'em down.
Invulnerable. Just for now. Okay. More CC, guys. More CC. There we go.
I will never surrender.
Energy spike.
Victory once again.
Everything and head
Here's
right for
ours.
us. Brace yourselves.
It's weird. I used to have a really good memory for all those little details like I've been quoting. But now, if I sometimes, when I try to like go fishing for one of those little pieces of information that used to be really easy for me to hook on and reel in and spit out, sometimes I catch the wrong piece of information and we're done. I cannot catch anything other than that wrong information. Resurrect? Somebody's dead? Well, I'll res him. Because I'm a good guy. Alrighty. Another piece of that.
The Legion calls.
threshold.
No
achieved.
ectos. Come on, man. That's not nice. 2 utility backpacks. Nothing particularly interesting in there. I don't think we killed any Nagas. Well, whatever the hell they are. The Naga equivalents.
All things have a right to grow.
Alright. Let's see, we're at 34. I'm going in again.
Feel the fury. I could outrun
Let's
a
see where we
centaur.
are. Bonus events. Alright, we're still working on weekly fractal incursion. That will take, well, at least the rest of the night, I would think. Did we get... We
Time to
are
do
how
some real
close? 17 more fractaline dust to reach tier 2, and then tier 3 is 450. Yeah. All right. We're going in again, guys. If you're Guild Wars 2 players, and you're anxious about this, I would say don't be. Go ahead, sign up. Most of them you'll overpower. A few of them have mechanics, but you're almost certain to have people in it who are familiar with the mechanics.
I don't think this is the exit.
No, but look. We found the prisoners. They're forcing them to mine.
We have to get them out. I wouldn't wish mining on my worst enemy.
Me either. Let's go.
Alright, this I think, given what the other couple of people are doing, you want to kite through. This is my memories of what we did previously. We just ran through. I can't say I'm enthused about doing it this way, but trying to fight through on my own doesn't make sense. And time saving does make sense, so. I was briefly on fire. Didn't much care for it. I completely understand the reason for doing it this way. I just can't say I'm a fan. Particularly this, no sooner do I say, hey, new players, you don't have to be afraid of this kind of stuff. You can do it. It's not really any problem. It's not too difficult or challenging. And what do I get? I get one where everybody's kiting through running. Looks like a couple of them are going on ahead. Fine, I will too. This is why I'm not a fan of it, because we've split up into a couple of groups now. Too slow, didn't see it. Old man is too slow. Ah, but he saw that coming.
Mow 'em down. Impressive combination.
Oh, I'm gimpy. So gimpy.
Mow 'em down. Time to do some real damage.
Who's my most?
I mean, I am doing good damage, but then it's not that hard to do pretty solid damage with Mechanist.
Glad that's it.
And the mech does a good chunk of the damage, and the basics kind of take care of themselves.
Time to do some real damage.
No more! I admit, I didn't expect this. When I tell my Tribune, he's gonna think I've been dipping into his brandy. Sorry, this is not your lucky day.
I've got enough area effect stuff that was a piece of cake for me to do top damage on.
Oh, we're so good. We've got company. Hey, Bruiser. You see what I see?
Do you see what I see?
I take that as a yippee. Let's see how colorful a sphere we can make.
Calm down. Save yourselves. Main cannon.
I got it.
Replenish it.
Another one taken care of.
There. Fractal stabilized.
I've probably done, I'm guessing, like 30 of them, and there's, I think, 10 in the rotation, and there's one I haven't done at all. We'll get out, and I'll check the loot and where we stand, and then I will,
Is it just me, or am I amazing?
I'm an agent of entropy. I have completed this achievement 394 times. At 200 each. If it was 400 times, that would be 80,000. So we are 1,200 less than that. 78,800 times I have salvaged an item in this game. I think general consensus would be, that's a lot.
Now I shall break you.
Lens, that's me. Is that all full stuff? Yeah, okay. It's going to take a sec and refresh his adult leisure beverage.
You want something?
Another.
Lion Guard Hella. A pleasure to see you in Hausa under better circumstances. Have we met before? I helped with a relief effort after after Scarlet's attack. My name is Saya, but you might remember me as Simon. Now I remember.
Take just a second,
Some
because
survivors
it's
out
bugging
there.
me now.
Seeing so many die in those weeks.
To find the title of the space vampire movie
And to celebrate
Patrick Stewart was in.
life's too short to live any
Give me a sec, I'm going to flashbang myself. Patrick Stewart, space vampire. Life Force was the name of that movie. Life Force. And that was not what my brain was coming up anywhere close to. Cannot recommend Life Force. How about, I don't know. I think we got time for one more before we head off to one of the other activities, which is the hourly boss. Where are we off to this time? Ow. I tell you, my right arm is falling apart.
Kill shot.
Calm down.
Oh, pocket waypoint. Oh, I don't need that. I'm the first one up? Are you kidding me? I was the first one up, guys. I'm like some sort of jumping puzzle maven or something. I think I was the first one up. You know, unless I wasn't. Okay, you see? Here, we have a ranger. They named their pet. It is a black bear named Midnight. Not the most creative of names, but then my machine is Dave the Murder Bot, so maybe I shouldn't say anything.
Nail them 3 times next time.
Firing main cannon.
Dave the Murder Bot tanked this other mob all by himself. Attaway, Dave! That's my bot. So proud of him. He does such good work.
Time to do some real damage.
Alright, this one's a little tougher. I need... Go! Gets harder the closer you get to the top.
I apologize for leaving you like that. Just never mind. Keep progressing.
You're getting closer to the local instability.
Okay, I guess we turned it off. I thought it required 3 to turn off. Maybe it was just 2. I have to say that it does seem like people are going faster now.
Fury. Calm down. Attacking enemy targets.
Top damage on that, I'll have you know. It's not me. Mechanist is just good enough that you can do that. Die, groundling! You do have to be careful because under certain conditions you're in combat and your jumping ability is diminished. I was the first one this time. Ha 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 ha. I don't want to say I'm like a gamer god. Well, actually, I would like to say that, but I'm not a gamer god. So.
You aren't real. You can't be here.
Baron von Scrufflebutt.
Couldn't save them. I heard them all pleading. Oh God! All on my watch.
Mow 'em down.
And Professor Neil.
Falling, screaming, dying.
And your little dog Toto, too.
Another personal victory.
An expeditious departure would be optimal. Let me know when you're ready.
Time for at least one more. Unless we get one of the... A couple of them are longer, significantly longer. The one with the giant bound-in chains. I know the mechanic involves grabbing hammers and bashing the seals, but I'm not exactly clear on how it works.
The restoration of the artifact you discovered proceeds apace with the resolution in the mists. A welcome victory draws close, hero. Those of us here will lend what assistance we can.
Did I get to finishing up the second of the thingies? Maybe? I think I did. Another bit of loot. If you're curious about the loot, there are like 22 tiers of it, and I'm 16 done. Ooh, I get another bag slot. Eventually you get the Ascended accessory with an infusion. And then the legendary weapon starter key. Which basically is one of the legendary kits, but you get to choose the weapon. Generation 1 only. Can't have the hoi polloi. Don't think this one sells for... Oh, it does. One of them didn't. Hey, we sold. Thank you. All right, don't give me one of the long ones. I'll be sad if I miss the top of the hour. A lot of big numbers on the left. You can, if you can make them out. The numbers on the other players are there. Hello there. I like to think I'm arbitrary rather than random, but yeah, you're not wrong. And welcome you. Not entirely random on account of you made the decisions yourself, and you have no one to blame but yourself. Stream viewer. Thank you for stopping by. I hope your day has not sucked. I like to set achievable goals around here. Hold it. Isn't there... Etherblade is... Where is the clicky, the hidden thing for this one? Ow, it shocked me. Shocking! Sorry. There it's off. There's the badge. I need that. Excellent. I needed that one.
You live by my whim.
We live by my whim. Not quite sure. I didn't even say, what is that noise?
Feel the fury.
I am pleased to have gotten that. I'm pleased I realized I was in where I needed to find the clicky, and then picked out the clicky when it was visually there. Go me. Day has existed, which is better than some can say, neither good nor bad. I often, people will say how my day is going, and I'll go, meh. And they go, what's wrong? And my response is, nothing is wrong. Like 99% of humanity today, I've had an average day. Average is met. People who respond to, how's your day? And they say, great, they're fibbing. Their day isn't great. Most of them, their day is just average. There's nothing wrong with having an average day. Most of us have that every day. So I would say that, like you, I have had a day neither particularly good nor particularly bad. And average.
This is a sterile research environment.
So I am in full agreement.
Very well. I have ways.
I was recommended, well, you should know you can't trust YouTube or Twitch. Regardless, you're welcome here. And I hope you won't find me too, trying to watch.
Why don't you play with live wire?
Too excruciating. We run around in circles to try not to get hit by the cool looking red beams.
You think you've won? You've won nothing! Tremble and cry as I unleash my
Bye.
greatest.
Sorry, Frizz. Things didn't work out for you. Still faster than light. What the hell was that? Without getting hit by lasers. First time I've managed that.
How much I hate those.
Go me. Good work, Lance. Thank you. Just chilling and downloading a Skyrim mod list when taking a Guild Wars 2 break until VOE release, the 28th of next month. If you haven't been doing any of the Fractal event, it's fun, and if you're in need of a pair of legendary gloves, which you get at the end, it has a very nice reward and reward track. I think it's actually a beautiful piece of, I don't want to say game design, but game management. It encourages the newer players, and we are having a boon of new players to Guild Wars 2 right now. It encourages them to try fractals, because these are, if I can do them, they can do them. So it gives them something to do at the end game, brings them into one of the end game mechanics in fractals. It is very rewarding, which also gives veteran players a reason to do it, to help out the new players, and also to get them back involved. It's just a really smart. You already finished the rewards. You got the selectable Leggy in 2 days. Show off. I'm about 2/3 done. You're not a show off. Or maybe you are. Q system is amazing addition, exactly, and it's exactly the right way to do it. We want people to try and break it. Well, how do we do that? Give them stuff. Well, yeah, that would work. But not just to test it. I think at least equally important is giving newer players and older players a reason to do this content. I've never done many fractals. I've done, I don't know, before this event, I'm going to guess 20 or 30. Not much. So I cannot speak highly enough about what a smart job they have done with this. They have done a really, really smart job. I did finish Incursive Investigation Troubleshooting too. Good. Got that. And we did get ourselves into the second recursion done. So made good progress so far. We've got, whoops, 1 minute. Where is it? Give me just a sec. GW2, ET, the timer. Got a top of the hour event I would like to catch. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It is Diessa. Hopefully I get there in time. Don't want to miss it. Really looking forward to how they expand it to move to new content. Absolutely. Agree 100%. All right, where is the freaking event? Where's the event? They're going that way. There's the event. There's the event. Yeah, dungeons. God, I would love for them to make dungeons relevant. Meta events, exactly. Yep. Speaking of additions, any elite specs you're looking forward to? I have not done much of the testing.
Time to do some real damage.
To really get a handle on them. I have to admit that I find the idea of single element elementalist to be very attractive for me. The Bowinator also looks good. I mean, from a class fantasy perspective, both of those sound really, really fun. I don't know how I feel about the Scriptmancer. My primary class that I play is Guardian, and nothing I saw in the Luminary looked particularly good or interesting, I have to say. So I think, off the top of my head, the first two I'm looking forward to most would be Ranger, Gale Shot, and Evoker, Elementalist. Come on, let's shoot him right in the tentacles. I'm glad I said that correctly. Almost got him. And the crowd goes wild. Paragon concept was lacking a bit. Yeah, that's sort of what I heard. I heard good things about Ritualist, but I mostly play solo, and it seemed like that it was a very, very solid support spec. I don't know how good it may or may not be as, you know, a DPS spec or a soloing spec, but it did sound good, sound like it was good from what I heard. For instance, I know Muckluck really enjoyed the Ritualist. Playing it as support. Can't remember. Might have been heal. Might have been just support. But again, since I'm speaking on things I thought they did well, again, the beta test for those gives them a lot of room to see what needs improvement. So again, very smart by them. I think I should also make note that I think they've done a really good job in being aggressive with Twitch drops. Throwing a lot of Twitch drops out there. The streamer numbers go way up. And I think by default, when the streamer numbers are up, more people are likely to see that the streamer numbers are up and maybe look into the game.
Thank you.
Ritualist Minion Mancer from your testing was really fun. I would love a Minion Mancer build for Necro. Because that's my standard way of leveling a Necro, because it is so straightforward, is just to throw a boatload of minions out there. So making Minion Mancer good, fun, and playable towards the end game would be, I think, a big gain for Necro. I do play a lot of Necro. All right, so where are we now? In here. We need 4 more for the weekly. And it's always lacked in advertising. Yeah, the Twitch drops. I agree. The marketing has been doing a much better job. Also, opening up ArenaNet partners. Note, I am not an ArenaNet partner. Hey guys, come on. It's not like I ever say anything even slightly bad about you. They've been adding a whole bunch of partners, which I think is smart and good. Also, they have been aggressive. There are a number of relatively named, right, sort of mid-core level streamers where they always have, like, say, 500 to 1,500 viewers, something in those numbers or maybe a little lower, that have started playing recently and aggressively bringing them in. A couple of the names come to mind. Jenny, she used to be Boba Jenny, I think, and Zepla HQ, who was WoW streamer and then Final Fantasy XIV, and she has been absolutely fucking adoring her time in Guild Wars 2. So I think they have, surprisingly, the marketing department at ANET has actually been doing a job that doesn't make me want to weep. There's a creator that got partner recently that criticizes ANET constantly, so they aren't afraid of negative feedback. Okay, well, I'm also a really, really small streamer, and I don't have a consistent viewer base, which I think kind of matters to them, and it should. Plus, this also allows me to say, yeah, man, ArenaNet, they just don't like the old people. It's old people-ism. Anti-old people-ism. I'll work on it. Needs work. Just a little work. All right, here, we got 7. Check in with the Miss Stranger and my allies. Complete the incursive investigation 3. Right. Working on that, too. Yeah. We need another 132. Fractaline dust. Did someone say, I think the Fractaline dust is part of being able to buy the other 2 weights of the gauntlets? I've heard people saying that the Fractaline dust is one of the ingredients you need to get the other 2 weights of the gauntlets. I'm hoping that that is true, that the other 2 weights of the gauntlets will be available. But I already have 2 pieces in the light legendary armor, so regardless, I'm getting the light legendary gloves. All right, we're going in again. What do we need? Let's see. That complete fractal incursion events. I just did Kessex Hills. Did I not get credit for that? Complete 3. Oh, 1 out of 3. Okay, I'm assuming. Oh, I get just any 3. All right. Can that be done multiple times? Because I know I've done more than just 3. World Boss Claw of Jormag is up in 1 hour and 23 minutes. Probably won't be streaming then. I will get Frostgorge sound when I get Claw of Jormag. Right, that is 132 away. I just clicked on that one. Volcanic. In Volcanic, next time I get Volcanic, I've got to make sure I find the badge. And I think we're almost there. And we need Kinfall. All right, we are making progress. Here we go. We're going in again, guys. It's always nice to see. I'm at 608 out of 633, I believe, is the cap for mastery points. It's always nice to see two people with more than me and another one right behind.
You'll never take Ascalon.
We'll never take Ascalon. I'm a Char. Oops! I'm in. They dropped liquid metal on me, and I can't be stopped, even though I'm a Char, and that would have made my fur go on fire. That would have been bad. There we go. So I'm, 2/3 of the way done with having to get all of the Fractaline dust. And we haven't gotten Kinfall yet, which is, I think, the newest of the Fractals. I think is the one they added not very long ago. But I have not had that one pop up for me yet. Here we come. Where are you going, Dave? I'm shooting mostly without hitting anything. That's technically not optimal. However, it is kind of par for the course for a mechanist. That's not completely true. I've actually been top damage on a bunch of fights. But then, that's kind of true for a mechanist too. Mechanist is easy mode. Okay, I admit it. I'm not proud. Mechanist.
Take shape and burn the world into submission.
Pistol, Deadeye. I'm good with that one. Can't go wrong with Reaper. I like the easy ones. I'm an old guy and I'm crap at games. Time for a sip. Delicious. Don't do drugs, kids, okay? Alcohol, though? Yeah, it's fine. Are they coming in? Come on, guys. You're welcome to come in. Oh, those guys are coming in. All right. Ah, this man has balls of fire. A little penicillin will cure that up. Dead Scalonians. Okay, I stole that line. Let's break that break bar, everyone. Everyone. There we go.
I will never surrender.
And down they go.
It's leveling everything and heading right for you. Brace yourselves. Initiating emergency extraction.
Don't need your emergency extraction. I'll extract myself by pushing the button, Frank. That's an obscure reference. Although not necessarily too obscure. Mystery Science Theater 3000 does show 24 hours a day on Twitch. If you're not aware, it's the middle of the night, you can't sleep, no streamer you know or like is on. Mystery Science Theater 3000 has a channel.
You want something?
There's the bag slot.
We have completed the task at hand.
A vial of condensed mists essences.
Now I shall break you.
I normally wouldn't, but I'm in a bit of a hurry, so I don't want to deal with those right now. The blue unidentified gear. What do we got? What do we got? Yeah, sure. Again, if you're not aware of what the other goodies you can get, you'll get tokens that can be used to buy celestial gear in your choice of armor weights. I assume it depends on which weight you're currently wearing. Various and sundry accessories, rings, amulets, capes, and also tokens for cool looking. I don't know what that stat combo name is. But hey, they come with sigils of force, and you can't go wrong. Power, precision, toughness, concentration? Not sure. But some of them are pretty cool looking. So those are the goodies you can get, as well as the goodies in the reward track. It is very rewarding. Game actually launched. You're so shocked this ran. Dude, if you loaded up... How many mods did you load up? I'm not a person who has ever played it with mods. But I know people who have played with... when asked about how many mods they were playing, they said yes.
Want something?
I'm going in again, guys. Pray for me. Just kidding. Won't do any good praying for me. I didn't get raptured today. Apparently today was going to be the rapture, according to some people. Only 400. Yeah, you got this. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem at all then.
You'll never take
It's
it.
the exact same one.
Die first.
I'm a char again, although I'm much more sleek. Wow. I am not used to this. I have by far the most mastery points of anyone here. And I'm almost dead. I will attempt to res them. I will fail because I'm bleeding. I did not fail. Now I'm down. Okay. I'm back up. I'm feeling much better. If they're waiting for me, boy, are we screwed. Both of our bots went up there. Okay. I have more mastery points than the other 4 players put together. I was saying a short while ago that I really like about this is that most of the time I get at least 2 people with more mastery points than me, and I know we're probably in good shape. Not this time. Gave up on one with 3K because it was like 700 gigs. Gee, I can't imagine why you'd give up on that, quitter. Ow, I got knocked on my ass. Although apparently my ass is my face, so that actually scans. I will roll through the potential fire. Did everybody make it? Seems unlikely. Hey, come on, stop it! Stupid humans. Oh wait, my character's a human. Is that gonna be a problem? It can't be used while I'm in combat. Okay, well, do I have to kill everybody? I'm just gonna kill them all then. They're all going to die terrible, painful, excruciating deaths. Still in combat. No, I'm not. I'm really, honestly, I'm not in combat. Would you stop already? I'm going to res one of my friends. Okay, can I use the Mistlock Singularity now? Because I appear to be not in combat. I can! Let's go me! 700 gigabytes of mods seems... I don't know.
You're still there. Good.
A lot?
There's strong interference. The instability is just everywhere.
Keep fighting.
Fire and smoke, flame and rage.
Oh, here they come. It's only 3 veterans. I can take them. For the most part, I did. Oh, there we go. Next batch. Yeah, a tiny amount. 700 gig, huh? That will almost fill my exterior drive. I have like 1.1 gig. I'll be here. I can't say I'm surprised you have to reboot your machine. They coming in here? They coming in someplace else? No, they came in. Are we up to Mr. Bad Fellow? I don't know how many waves there are. I think next up is Mr. Unpleasantness. And we have to protect Mr. Fireballs.
Rally to me, Ascalonians!
Yep, here he comes. Captain Ashim. I am a sleek-looking cat, I gotta say.
I will never surrender.
That's okay, we don't need you to surrender, just, you know,
It's leveling
just
everything
die.
and heading right for you. Brace yourselves. Initiating emergency.
We'll go through our extraordinarily fat loot. And then I'm going to refill my cup because it runneth under. And we can't have that. Now can we?
I'm listening.
Begin destruction protocol.
Alright, put those away. Eat that. Ectos. Bastards.
The Legion calls.
Yeah, the Legion calls. Blah, blah, blah. What else?
What?
I'll be right back. AFK a sec.
Lion Guard Hella. A pleasure to see you and Hauser under better circumstances. Have we met before? I helped with a relief effort after Scarlet's attack. My name is Saya, but you might remember me as Simon. Now I remember. We pulled some survivors out of the rubble together. Seeing so many die in those weeks, it made me realize how important it is to embrace life and to celebrate who we are. Life's too short to live any other way.
Ta-da. Back as I threatened. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. We're going in again, guys. We have 2 people with complete full masteries. 633. I'm at 608. I don't have the Ice Brood Saga masteries completed.
Trying to keep up.
Oh, don't mind Torin. He prefers smaller groups. Anyway, welcome to
Deepstone, I think is the name of this one.
Treasure Vault of the Deldamore.
So you're helping some thieves plunder a dwarven city. Classy.
Want to earn your keep? Elemental. Well, that crystal's magic must be strong. Not bad.
Yep, Deepstone.
Oh no, I'm trapped. Looks like you'll have to handle this one yourself. Good luck.
That thing's pretty tough.
Google signing you out randomly? Yeah, that doesn't sound optimal. Have you tried not having that happen?
Almost there. Looks like you're still in one piece. Come on, grab the orb.
Grab the orb. If I grab my orb, I think Twitch is going to object, and I might lose my account.
I'll be fine here. Why don't you go see?
Grabbing your orbs, I don't think they like that.
Elementals like to form around magic, but that crystal energy's off the charts. What were the dwarves using it for?
Spiders everywhere.
Spooters!
Do I let him pick the paths?
Why are there always spooters?
I could outrun a centaur.
Wait. I can feel the crystal's energy coming from across that bridge. If I stand on this... Right. Step on those other runes. That should deactivate the traps.
I'm reading energy from that crystal. It's like the spiders are protecting it. Or maybe it's protecting
Ah!
Abort!
I got this. I'm fine. I'll walk it off. And try not to be a dope this time. The problem was
Oh, great.
I dodged, and by dodging, I lost control and went a little bit too far.
Oh no! No, 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 no.
Ah, now that is a freaking spooter, okay? That is a spooter.
I am not okay with giant spiders talking! Giant fucking spiders. I don't...
Just let's get this thing to the crystal.
I actually have a number of friends who've worked for Google in the past.
You just...
One of them still is.
This must be how the dwarves fought those shadow creatures.
He works in the mobile phone part. The sort of back end for the mobile phone. One friend of mine worked for Google AI until like 3 weeks ago.
Hey, just killing all the monsters worked. Good job.
Right now is insanity in Silicon Valley if you have any AI background. I can assure you of that.
Looks like another dwarven trap. Go and step in that other rune.
I'm in Silicon Valley, obviously.
This is just
Never worked for Google, though.
Dwarven traps are supposed to be clever.
Stop whining. Look, that did something. Why don't you go take a look at that orb? We'll wait here.
I can feel it, Kay. The treasure vault's got me right on the other side.
How are you so glib about this? Whatever's down here, it scared the dwarves off a whole vault of
Frankly,
treasure.
I think Google's losing their kung fu. Their kung fu used to be mighty.
What's keeping you here, Kay?
Because if it weren't for you, I'd probably be dead. Guild's the only family I've ever known. That's thanks to you. I owe you.
You owe me?
But I'm sure if you tell Google, they'll pay close attention.
I'm paying for them. But you don't owe me a damn thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm rushing into this. It's the sort of thing that got me in trouble in the first place.
We've come this far. Maybe with our friends and the light of Deldrimore, we've got a chance.
The light of Deldrimore.
We've also got you.
Am I going the right way? No, I'm going the wrong way. You're going the right way.
Curse, not giving up on
They probably know where they're going. I've only done this like 3 times. I like how Dave keeps running off into the black abyss.
Feel the fury.
Dave is my bot. Dave the murder bot. Have you met Dave?
Not bad. So, Kay, I never asked. Why'd you hire the muscle? You've never needed it before.
To keep you from doing something stupid. Because I know you.
Well, we wouldn't be here without him. Guess you earned your keep after all. You're not gonna keep us out of that vault!
Time to do some real damage.
Shadow imps.
Torin, that voice. See you drawing closer. It knows we're coming.
Yeah, for the treasure vault. There it is. Come on!
Torin, wait! You don't have the light!
He doesn't seem to care.
What's happening? This form is adequate.
You move! You have... Torin! What's going on?
I see what it sees. Now we will leave as one, and my song echoes through the darkness.
Rocket punch!
Spectral flames come forth to free their souls.
I don't know. My light of Deldrimore. Ah, okay. Those hidden objects. Foes and stuff.
Mow him down! I could outrun a centaur.
You have to fight it. Don't let it take you.
Keep going! You have to help him!
This form degrades. It will not last. Spectral flame
Whoops. Eek. Oh my god. I had it the whole way. Wasn't even slightly concerned. I'm just making it more exciting for all my viewers. That's totally what's happening. I promise. Another one completed.
Save you! I can fix this.
No, you can't, Kay. There's only one way to save me now.
The light of Deldrimore.
Aw, okay. I'm going to do a couple more, I think, and then probably call it an evening. I know it's not the most gripping viewing ever, but it's not the most gripping viewing ever.
Sweet, sweet loot.
Apparently I got sweet, sweet loot. Precise nature of said sweet, sweet loot, TBD.
Now I shall break you.
Alright, toss that away. God, I can't imagine how much of that stuff I've thrown away over the years.
Sweet, sweet.
We got a stabilizing matrix. I now have 3 of those. I have 636 plus 1 agony infusions. And then resonating slivers. Pardon me a second. Delicious. Don't do drugs, kids. There we go. A couple in the 600s. 2 of them have more mastery than me. One of them almost as much, and the other one's a noob. A newer player.
You'll have to hit much harder.
I'm sorry.
Flock to me!
Extra damage.
Die, groundling! Oops, I made it. Not very much, but I made it. That's what counts. Victory is all that matters. Did we get everybody? I think we did. Oh, they popped open the thing first. All right.
Time to do some real damage.
Shield to the bone.
Somebody's putting out big freaking damage. Oh, I'm one of them. Yay! It's really... Allow me to recommend Mechanist to anyone who doesn't have one, who wants to be able to sort of 1/4 brain their play. Did somebody already get all the way up to the top and turn it off? No, okay.
I apologize for leaving you like that. Just never mind.
I can't see!
You're getting closer to the local instability.
They'll have to hit much harder.
I thought it was 3 at once. Maybe there's just 3. Oops.
Fury.
Hi, old Tom. Yeah, somebody is just absolutely monstering their way through this. My damage numbers look good, but somebody else is actually just beating the living crap out of everything. This one can be tough jumps for me if I don't have the contrast between the hex pads and the background sky that we're floating above. Flock to me! Matriarch, take you! Again.
You aren't real. You can't be here.
Time to do some real damage.
All right, now we fight all four of us.
Couldn't save them. I heard them all bleeding. All gone. All on breach. Broken. Falling.
They'll have to hit
Screaming.
much harder.
Dying.
Yep. Oregano Guino was the one who was kicking ass. I'm assuming Portuguese, probably a Brazilian player. Guino, with the tilde over the N.
Sharp blade, sharp mind.
Another fractal incursion reward.
All mine.
They're delicious, delightful. Also, part of the nutritious breakfast.
Now I shall break you.
I think I'll give one more and then we'll call it an evening. All right, going in one more time. Dust off the old spectacles.
Make it quick.
Before we do that, I want to check. Where are we for the weekly? Gotta be
Want
close.
something?
We finished the weekly. Okay, yeah, one more. And let's see, for 357 out of 450. We were at I think 280 when we started, so we've had about 70. Okay. That tells me roughly about 2.5 or 3 hours, probably more, in the next week to finish it up. And here we go. Two have substantial numbers and two have more than me. So it should be a walk in the proverbial park. Anytime now. Anytime, pal.
You'll never take
This is the third or fourth time tonight we've done this one.
You expected a different outcome?
Mow 'em down.
Hey, I'm the same sleek model I was last time.
Rocket punch.
Whoop, that's not good. For players with so much experience, they might have been well served
Mow 'em down.
to hit the brake bar a bit harder. You get everybody? Barely. We're all kinds of messed up. Did get that, right? Yeah, must have. All right, somebody's decided to take the lead. I'm following them on the assumption that they know where they're going. May not be an accurate assessment of the situation. Somebody left. That's the first time I've seen that. First time I've had that happen. My assumption, and I don't know, is that they are working on finishing out getting all of the fractals, and this is one they've done. Like I said, it's the third or fourth time I've gotten this one tonight. So I will also comment that it is a dick move to leave the other players in the lurch like that. Me, I still haven't gotten Kinfall. And then in, 45 minutes, I need Jormag. Or, sorry, Clark Jormag.
Good. I'm hearing strong interference. The instability is just everywhere. Keep fighting.
So I will be calling it an evening after this. Another few minutes.
Take shape and burn the world into submission.
I would like to thank all of you for hanging out with me as always. I appreciate it very, very much. Probably won't be back tomorrow, but we'll be back on Friday. Probably with more Guild Wars too, as long as I still need to do more frackies and stuff to get that all taken care of. I'll probably be at it for a while. Oh, did we get more coming out of there? I didn't know you could get multiples out of the same, or did they pull them? That was a nice entry, if I do say so myself. And obviously I do, because you heard me. I said it. Alright. I think we're up next for the boss. 4 people, gonna be a little on the slow side. I think the numbers below the names now are their fractal levels. Well, I don't know if that makes sense, because one of them's 102. I guess there are 102 fractals now. So I think I'm probably showing something like 17. Like I said, outside of this event, I haven't done a bunch of fractals. Done maybe 20 or 30 of them, all low tier. Well, not all low tier. Some of them are second tier now.
Attacking enemy targets. I will never surrender. Rocket punch.
We're at 363 out of 450. We picked up, I don't know, about 80 tonight? Something like that. 80, 90. But I want to thank you guys for hanging out. As always, appreciate it very much. Back probably not tomorrow, though possibly. Definitely on Friday at the usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. With the same old crap. Same old crap play by yours truly. Again, thank you for hanging. Take care. Hopefully you'll see me soon. Have a great rest of your day, evening, night, afternoon. Choose one or more. I'll catch you next time. Take care and ciao for now. Bye, guys.